Well, you've seen me do plenty of bead thrifts. So I have some beads here that I want to show you that I thrifted at 2 separate times. And I'm going to use them to make a cute little child's bracelet for Valentine's Day. I'm making it here, but you can certainly have this stuff available and a child could make it themselves. It's very easy and very enjoyable. So let's get started. One of the things I thrifted was this fun container of Mardi Gras colored beads here. I've got a whole peanut butter jar full, so I'm going to pick some of those out. Also, when I was at the thrift store, I got these heart-shaped beads for 35 cents. They're plastic, big holes. I'm going to be using this woven 1mm elastic cord. It's nice, it's thick, you can tie it and it'll go through those holes no problem. When you use this and tie it, you don't need to worry about hiding the tie or about gluing the tie because this will stay tied all by itself. So the first thing you're going to want to do if you don't have a child to measure is to measure on your bead board. You'll probably need about 9 inches. I know that this is 6 inches. This is a standard child size. And you'll need a little bit extra to tie and knot off. So that looks about right. So I'm gonna cut it around there. All right. I'm gonna set that aside and have fun now looking at the beads. I think I have a fair amount of pink beads, silver beads, and maybe some red ones. Plus I have these hearts. So I'm going to start arranging them. I can arrange them either here, 6 inches worth, or in a circle. So I think I'm just going to do that and start putting beads around more or less to get the idea and so forth. I think that's kind of nice. The hearts go sideways like this. And we'll do another round. Pink, white, silver. I had some children visiting the day after Christmas, and I brought out all these big beads, and they made all sorts of stuff with the beads and with the elastic because they're so easy to string and to tie. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this pattern, and then we'll see what's next. So here it is, kind of roughly laid out. I need to do that or I forget where I'm at. Now you want to string them, but you don't want them to fall off the other end. So there's 2 ways to do that. You can either put a bead at the bottom and just tie it to act as like a little plug, or you can use a clip. I think I'm going to use a clip right now and we'll see how that goes. Just something that's not going to allow the beads to come up. So let's start with our heart, our pink, our white, and our silver, and again our heart. Oh, I lost a pink. Let me grab one. Here's our missing pink. I'm willing to bet that I'm going to find it under the table later. They fall up onto the carpet, and when I'm putting my beads away, I do a little quick check. No harm, no foul. Here's the white. And here's the silver. You see how easy it is to string those with the big holes? So I'm just going to keep going here, and I'll meet you at the end. All right, so it's done. I think it's kind of cute. What I'm going to do now is tie it off. I'm going to take this clip off, or if you knotted a bead, you just unknot it, and you just make a real simple knot there. I don't know what it's called, a square knot. And because this is big and because it's woven, it's really not going to come apart. You can definitely put a little bit of glue there if you want, but I usually don't find it necessary. I'm going to do 3 knots. And when you're done, you have to make 1 more knot, and that's at the end of each to stop fraying. If your ends are really, really long, you can certainly trim that off, or you can put your knot lower and then trim off the excess like that. I think it looks kind of good with the strings coming out. I've seen it, so it's not a big deal. With this black this black cord, it normalizes, as they say, it normalizes having the string out. There you go. Good enough. And I'm going to go ahead and trim these extra ends. And there you are. The cutest. I love it. So easy to make and so quick and very satisfying. Thank you so much for watching.